Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They begin the drive with Williams. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Now Stafford. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Fields now to throw. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first.
Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. From 19 yards away. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way.
Double R.
Touchdown.
Double R. Double R.
Such an electric
Residual
play, so much
right.
fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for it to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Nah. I'm just hoping it's straight ahead.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Caught, right side, it's Lewis. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Fields throw complete there to St. Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Rams.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And his throw is
Fucking
incomplete.
catch that, nigga.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Like, what are we doing?
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll run with Herbert. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Here's Fields on the sneak.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes we even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them. I mean, the quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. You talk about inches, just go get it.
Eluding the pressure right. Throws right side, and that's complete. Touchdown, Chicago! Khalil Herbert, 33 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And this taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Drill right, 22.
On second down, Williams. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Los Angeles.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's going to find Atwell open downfield. Touchdown, L.A. 2-2 Atwell. 58 yards. And the Rams have cut it back within a score.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now finally got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
On fourth down, Chicago brings out Trenton Gill. This is taken at the 23. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Stay 50, stay 50.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Pass complete there to Nacua. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Here's Stafford. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And Kupp going to pick up a Rams 1st down as he's up past the 45-yard line. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. And that one going to come up short, low throw. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Again, it's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
59.
To throw is Stafford. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Rams. Tutu Atwell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the 1st half, but you've got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than
right?
down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the 2nd quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion, and sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Fields rolling to his left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Steps away to his left, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields on first down. His throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Second and 10, Fields again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Atwell here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Down Rams.
A final shot before the break. Stafford to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Hey, 54.
A final shot before break. Stafford. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
As always, no rooting interest here, but that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Chip Slant.
Throwing on third down, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Fields. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
11.
On second down, a run with Herbert. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
That man was down.
Herbert with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have broken the tie. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
On first down, Stafford here. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Screen play set up for Williams. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And quickly, they get to the line.
50-50.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Herbert powering up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And the Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A gain of 22 yards.
Stafford on 1st down. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 3.
Angel,
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Fields.
4-yard line.
And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Again, he finds Moore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Throwing again is Fields. Buying time to his left. That is caught by Herbert. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at the Rams' 11-yard line.
Here's a give to Herbert. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Here's Fields on the sneak. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Fields on the sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Foreman. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
Let's go. That's
Santos'
defense,
kick
baby.
is up and through,
Let's go.
and they have
Yeah.
taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there, a big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Stafford now to throw. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's 1st down. Now Stafford. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. Now 1st and goal. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was, oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah. He ain't won the game. He gave it up.
And
He
one
gave it
last
up.
throw here for Fields.
Good game, bro.
Got his
That's
man
a good game,
complete
bro.
over the middle.
This game will be on
Moore.
YouTube. Same as
And
my game
past the
attack.
35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond.